Howdy! Welcome back to PowerWash Simulator, where today we're going to be cleaning the dirt bike. There's got to be something up with my dirt bike. You see, I'm one of life's winners. Every morning I put 4 slices of bread in the toaster, but only eat the slice that pops up first. When I have a coffee, I only drink the bit that wins the race to my mouth. But on this bike I always finish dead last. I'm wondering if there's mud stuck to the manifest, or whatever it is, slowing me down. I'm also kind of superstitious, so I haven't cleaned the thing in over 15 years. Thanks. Interesting. What's up, do you do bikes? I could do with someone running their thing over my deadbeat dirt bike. Alright. Well, it looks like we're going to be running our thing over it. One thing I am going to do, I believe, I was kind of waffling on it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to, because that's going to cost $5,000, and I was wondering if I should just save up to get it, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy... Oh, I don't have enough stars for it. Never mind. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I got you excited. I got you gassed up. I can't get it yet. I'm sorry. Oh, the other thing I need to check. 1 second. My bad. I should have done this before I started, but I forgot. I'm going to see if there's an achievement associated with this level. I don't think there is. I don't remember seeing one. It's got 100 achievements, so not all of them are associated with. Let's see here. Okay. So, quick review. There is no achievement specifically for this level. However, I did notice something I hadn't previously, which is I don't know why I'm talking so weird. Something I didn't notice previously, which is that there is an achievement. Aha, there is a gnome in this one. It's hiding. I was hiding. There's an achievement for getting 95% of something clean without actually finishing any of the tasks, which could prove to be interesting for this one because it's so small. It could be easier than I expect, or it could be harder because there's so many small pieces that I might accidentally get one. So, I think the strategy would be to give it a once over with the lightest touch, just real quick. It's already 10%. 15%. I'm hoping for there to be quite a bit of rust. That'll make it hard to just have it done. So I want to be a little more careful. I don't want to have anything clean. Front fender is actually not as clean as I thought it would be. Might be able to... Like, the thing is, we can always... It's 20% clean without a ding. That's pretty good. You can always stop it shy, right? It can be tricky. I'm not going to reset it if I lose, by the way. I'm not planning on losing, but we'll just continue on and try it on a bigger level. But I am thinking... Plastic fender, suspension's looking good. We could do that. Really got to be conscious about what you're doing, which I find interesting. That's a nice challenge. Front suspension. Is that what I was doing this whole time? I bet it was. Fender. The fairing is pretty clean. We gotta be careful with that. The fuel tank, it's not very big. The fairing is very... Okay, so that's the fairing. That's the seat. Seat's pretty clean. Fairing is clean. We don't want to mess with that. We could get some of the fairing here. I want to save that in case I misclick on the shock absorber. That's what I'm talking about. This could be pretty tricky unless we blast it with dots. It's the slightest movement could be the a linchpin here, foot peg. Ooh. The frame. That faring's pretty. It's not super close, but I don't want to push my luck. Radiator. That fairing is close. I don't want to touch that. Maybe I'll focus on the tire over here, the swing arm. No, I'll focus on getting the tire somewhat clean. We can of course go on the back side. It's interesting that this chill game has taken on a very slightly stressful premise. But that's okay. 33%. We're getting good. We're getting good. Okay, the spoke set is different from the tire. That's important. That's considered the tire though. The wall. Oh, sprocket's getting me kind of nervous. I think I got the other side still, so the most I'll get is 50%. Ooh, we're at 40%. That scared me. I thought that was a ding. Swing arm. Okay, frame. We still got some. Ooh, careful. Shock absorber. Fairing over here is still pretty dirty. We can. Let me check the seat up here to make sure. Okay, we don't want to click the seat. That fairing is pretty small. That fairing is pretty front fender. Get a couple, get away with a couple of those squirts. We'll get the other tire because that seemed to be pretty good. The closer I get, I feel the more disappointed I'm going to be if it doesn't work out. Because 45 is practically halfway there. Both in, I mean 100% is already pretty close to halfway there. 45 and 50 aren't that different, you know what I mean? It's going to be tricky. Ooh, that front fender is looking pretty spooky. You gotta be attentive to your angles as well as what you're spraying. I'm gonna stop just in case I get too much of the, or get the spoke set here. 50%, it's pretty good. Front suspension. Okay, I was worried that that was gonna be a ding immediately because it's such a small piece looking. Looks like such a small piece. Careful with the spoke set. Careful with the front suspension. I guess we got two front suspensions, which is good. 53% is pretty good. I'll go over here. Start cleaning this other front suspension since I know that it's got like the back side. I think I can get a good bit of it without triggering the ding. That appears to be pretty okay. Number plate, it's looking pretty close. Handlebars, it's pretty sketchy. Okay, we want to be careful with the fairing. The engine, I feel pretty confident messing around with the engine right now. problem is it's all so close together. I want to inadvertently clean something super well. The frame is still good. I think we can get this exhaust, but we have to be careful. Almost at 60%. See, that's tricky too, because you're crouched. Be careful not to hit something unexpectedly. Exhaust is getting pretty close. Fairing's getting pretty close. Shock absorber's kind of low still. Just like that, it's getting pretty close. Swing arm's still pretty good though. We could start picking at that a little bit. Wonder how far back that goes. Is this the same swing arm? Maybe it's considered the same piece. No, well, that's the tire. Swing arm, swing arm. I think there's hard to say. Surprisingly intense. Okay, we've hit 3 stars. It's pretty good. Rear fender's looking pretty rough. We could get in here. Okay, the problem with getting in the bottom though is I could accidentally spray the top. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to hit that seat either. I think these little spots are all that's holding the seat together. It's about done. Rear fender looks like it's about done, but I think those undersides what keeps it together. Okay, that's a separate piece of fairing. So I think if there's dirt on the inside, yeah, I think that'll be okay to clean the outside. I want to be careful not to hit too much of that fairing. This is still part of the engine. I think I'm safe in clearing off the black piece here. That's where it gets nitty gritty. That's still the engine. Clean that off. That's part of the frame, and that fairing's still pretty good, so I'm pretty safe in navigating this area. That's part of the shock absorber. Pretty good with hitting that. I want to be careful with the pipes. Maybe they're all part of the same thing, the radiator. Start focusing on the frame a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to get too crazy. The pedal could be pretty intense. Yeah, one little squirt took away half of that. Tricky, tricky. Okay, we got the tire still. We still got the spoke set. Don't want to get too much more of the brake disc. Spoke set's still looking pretty good. I'll clear some of that off. This kind of want to go at a distance, but the distance increases the radius. Super quick. 66%. This is tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of low-key on edge. Okay, let's see. So one strategy I could employ here. The seat is at 99, man, that's pretty wild. On average, the radiator is 30%. We can highlight that and see what constitutes the radiator. So that spot there. That spot there. That spot there. Careful with the fairing, bro. No! Oh, it jump scared me. Okay, well that's the level. that's our strategy. Oh, okay. Well, it was worth a shot. I think it's just too fine-tuned. I think on a bigger level we'd be okay, but I think on a bigger level we might have been more acceptably alright. That's okay. Because on bigger levels, the items are kind of spread out, so you can kind of be more careful. This level's just got too close together. So we'll just quickly finish her up. That's quite unfortunate, but it is what it is. Not everything works out as planned. Sometimes things just work out different. This is one of those times. We're all right with it. It's also one of those times when an idea kind of evolves. Like, oh, maybe this will be a good idea because it's small, and we learn. Tight quarters makes it a little more challenging than you would think. Still trying to give me a tutorial over here. Yep. Okay. I'll just clear that out because I can't believe it's still trying to tell me how to play. Yeah, show the dirt. That was actually helpful because I couldn't really see what was going on here. And there, I think, oh. Ooh, scared me. Okay. Well, that'll be it for today. I reckon I'll see you tomorrow where we will do the next job. I believe it's going to be the playground. So, I'll catch you then. Thanks for hanging out. Later. Oh, I forgot this part. Never mind. Hold on. Revoke that for like 3 seconds. Look how tedious and meticulous that was. And then I just suddenly cleaned it up. Clean as an egg. You're a legend. Nothing can stop me now. $75. Well, thanks. I'll catch you guys in the next episode where we will tackle the playground. Until then.